Andrés Giménez from the Cleveland Guardians joins us after actually a big weekend for Cleveland. Andrés, how are you today, and how big was this weekend for Cleveland? You open up the series with a loss, and then you take the next two from the division rival, the Twins, who look very good this year.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, it was really important to bounce back, especially against the Twins. We're gonna be in the fight for the division, and it was really important. The pitching stuff was great this weekend, and hopefully they're gonna keep it in the same way.
Andrés, do you hate the Twins? Like, is there a bitter rivalry? And you can say whatever you want now, and I'll say this. You are signed with Cleveland basically for life. And just like Vladdy Jr. said with the Blue Jays, I don't like the Yankees. I'd never sign with them. Like, do you genuinely dislike your rivals, and you look at them and you're like, I want to beat you down and sweep you in this series?
Not really. I don't hate them. I feel like the same way the whole season, especially us being really competitive. But I don't hate any team. I just try to be there, try to be consistent and competitive at the same time. And I think the team feel the same way. So I don't think we hate any team.
That's a lie. It's okay. It's okay. I used to hate teams. I used to hate Locane when I played against him. It's okay. Here we are, but it's all right. I mean, listen, I came up as a Twin. I hated the White Sox. And guess where I ended up playing along? It's the White Sox. You just never know.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, you hate who you play against.
We never know. But the Twins got me a lot hit by pitches last year.
Oh, see there now.
Yeah, but I don't hate him.
Did you go to the same barber as Scott? Because your hair, your pelo, is very high.
It's nice.
Like Scott's.
Looks good.
I don't know if you guys go to the same barber.
I don't think we go to the same barber.
Okay. Okay, because Scott's jealous. Anyone that has higher hair than him, Scott cannot handle the fact that
I'm right here next to him. I speak for myself. I'm not jealous at all. But I do love Andrés, and I do love that hair.
I know, exactly. What was
we
the
need
outlook?
something fresh for this week.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it. Always fresh cuts. You guys have a barber in Cleveland?
Yeah, we have a great barber here. So he speaks Spanish and English, so that's very easy for me.
Okay.
Bilingual barber is a must, by the way.
It's every team has that now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually, Yeah, but see, like for me to go get my hair cut, I would have to wait because he would come in and all the Latino guys would go in first because they always had like their appointment, and I'd be like, well, I kind of need a haircut.
You would just walk in?
Yeah, but I always had to wait like 10 people.
Well, you have to make an appointment.
Yeah.
I know.
Do you make an appointment, Andrés, when you want to get
Yeah, for sure.
cut?
This guy is busy. So he sent the list and the days that he's going to be here, so you have to select your time. So he's really busy, especially from both sides. Visiting team and home team, they always go there. So he's busy.
And imagine if you walked in and Pierzynski's sitting in the chair and, like, let's say you scheduled a 1:20 p.m. and all of a sudden AJ's sitting in the seat. Wouldn't you be pissed?
No, not really.
Yeah, then you have to wait. You're too nice. I'd be like,
nice. Hey. Andrés, be like, AJ, I had a 1:20. Get out. I got to go do warm-ups after this.
No, I think Gio, that's the name of the barber. He does a really good job with the time. So the latest that he can be is just 5 or 10 minutes, and then he got you really quick.
It's not like my hair was like very complicated.
No, I understand.
Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes. Like Locane's hair, he's like
quick buzz,
Andrés, I do have a serious question though about the Guardians in your start. The offense has kind of been, pitching's been good like we expect. What do you guys? Is it warmer weather? You think that'll turn this offense around? Because you guys hit last year. Is it the warmer weather you're waiting for, or what's the feeling in that clubhouse?
Obviously, the weather has been a point. We've been playing with some weird weather, but that's no excuse. We've been having good at bees. We've been trying to put the ball on play, but last weekend was great. As a team, we put the ball in play and we hit with a runner scoring position. I think that's the only thing that we've been missing the last month. But looking forward and see what happens. Hopefully the things turn around.
Yeah, so I got a quick question for you. So, I dislike, as AJ would say, hate. I try not to use that word, but hey, I dislike the Tigers when I was coming up. They had Verlander and Price and Scherzer, all those guys, Doug Fister. That was definitely a tough rotation to face. In your division, do you feel like there's um, a rotation that you least like, or do you feel like you swing it pretty well against all those guys or every other team in the division?
That I dislike or they got me
Yes.
out.
Is there a tough rotation out there for you in your
Oh yeah,
division?
top rotation for sure. The Twins. This division is really competitive. Too many good arms in here, a lot of below. But I think the Twins has a great rotation. Sonny Gray is throwing really good. Pablo Lopez is really good. Ryan is doing great. So I think the Twins they have a really good rotation, and the bullpen is nasty too. They have the closer, they have Lopez, and they had a good lefty there.
Wow.
The Twins, huh? You guys beat Sonny Gray. You guys beat their best.
Yeah, we got lucky, I guess.
You got lucky.
No.
No. You guys beat them.
No, you're too
You guys,
nice, Andres.
you guys are the
But
only
he's
team that
good.
has
He's
hit him.
good.
You
He's
guys are the only
pitching
team
really
that's hit
well.
him. Yeah, he is. You guys are the only team
Yeah,
that have hit him all year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes it's
Tito,
better be lucky than good, AJ. You know how that goes.
Or both. You need both. You guys are not lucky, okay? Because lucky would be like anyone can step up and get a knockoff Sonny, and 99.999% of the world can't touch any of his stuff. So there's not luck to it there. Andres, since last time we spoke, you signed the contract extension, and it was like days after that. Have you been able to do any kind of celebration or a dinner or anything nice since then, or you have zero
Yeah.
time? You got a day off or
Once,
two since?
yeah. Once we get from the road trip, Oakland and Seattle, my whole family come here to Cleveland, and we did like a family dinner. So that's special moments, and we celebrate together as a family.
Did someone do a toast? Did you do it? Did someone else do it? And what did you say?
No, especially the first one who saw was my mom. Really proud or everything was happening. And yeah, it was basically my mom who started everything, and then it was me and my wife and the whole family say something, and at the end, start to eat and just enjoy and a little party there.
Where did you go?
Oh no, we basically we did it at home, but
What
it
did
was
you
most of,
cook? Wait, who cooked?
no, it wasn't special because it was my mom and my wife who made the food. But it's a special food, so that made it a little more special.
I was gonna say you got enough money now. You can hire somebody to cook for you. You can go to
No, they take care of that.
Did was there
Yeah,
tears? Was there tears? I mean, obviously everybody
yeah,
was happy.
obviously,
Like tears of
happy.
joy.
Yeah, tears of joy. That's the word. Yeah, obviously, my mom started talking, and she started to cry, and from there, everyone was crying.
Is your mom kind of your whole life? Obviously, our mothers are special to everyone in their own ways. My
Yeah,
mom was there for me all the time. Your mom was there for you. What has your mom meant to your career? Since Mother's Day don't forget, Mother's Day is Sunday.
yeah, it means a lot, man. She's right now here in Cleveland, supporting us, helping us with the baby, and we're helping at home. It means a lot, man. It means everything. All the effort that she put, on my life as a kid, and all the efforts that, she made for, have a good education. All the sacrifice that we did. We didn't grow up with much, but with a lot of education and all that kind of stuff. Just helped me, and I appreciate it.
Um,
Andres. Oh, go ahead, Lo.
oh yeah, one quick question: is there anybody you kind of looked up to, role model your game after, or
When I
anybody
was
you
a
kind
kid,
of took as a role model or looked up to?
oh yeah, basically I have a older cousin, and that was basically the example that I had clear at home because it was just me, my mom, and my cousin, and as a life was him and my grandma. who's really really tough on everything. And from there, start and playing baseball. I think Omar Vizquel was one of the guys that I look at, and all the big names in Venezuela. And now I have the opportunity to play with them in the WBC and made it a little more special.
Hey, hold on. Omar Vizquel, I got to play with Omar Vizquel. It's going to sound really odd. He had some of the greatest clothes of all time.
He's a good dresser.
Good as relative
Well,
speaking.
Style is opinion.
Exactly. So but he had like, he had some interesting things. And he also owns a kangaroo at his house, which is pretty awesome.
No way.
Yes. So have you met Omar Vizquel, Andres?
Yeah, I did it on the WBC for first time. We were talking on the social media, and I was like, maybe I have the opportunity to meet him, and it was on the WBC that I met him. And there is a video. I have a video when I saw him. It was like, oh man, this is Omar Vizquel. I was really surprised about it.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Andres, I've been excited to ask you about this. What did you think of Wander Franco with a little fancy flip on a routine ground ball, making the traditional, I don't want to say boring, but routine play a bit more exciting, and suddenly everyone was talking about it the next day. When you saw it, do you think, as a fan of the game, it's cool? Would you ever try it yourself? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I've been doing it, but I do it in practice. But it was fun to watch, man. I like it. He was having fun on the field. He made the out, and he make it fun. I mean, I think he was great doing it. It was fun to watch. I watched it, and I was like, oh man.
Wait, hold on. Would you do it in a game? Would you do
If
it
I
in a
do
game?
it, I don't know. In the game, it's different. Maybe something happened. I didn't. The play that I made in the All-Star game, I just do it in the practice, and it happens in the All-Star game, But yeah, if I have the opportunity and the confidence is at the highest level, I maybe do it. Why not?
Okay. Now, if you drop it and the guy's safe, Tito says what, or Sandy, or who says what to you when you get in there? Who's the first
I think
coach on the
everyone.
Guardians that grabs you and says, "Don't ever do that again"?
Oh, for sure, the infield coach, Mike Sarp, is gonna tell. Yeah, he's gonna tell
I
me
forgot about
something
Sarby.
for sure. Yeah, he's gonna tell me something for sure. But I have a little advantage, I think, because if I miss it, I'm second base, so I'm closer.
Right, you'll do it when you got time, right? You're gonna
Yeah,
weigh out
exactly.
the clock. That even if there's a little fumble, you can still recover and make the
Yeah,
play.
but I don't know. It makes fun to watch. Defense fun to watch. Sometimes we just catch the ball and throw out the guy. But yeah, it was fun. I like it.
See, I like that.
Nobody said they didn't like it.
What about you
I
guys?
like
You guys like it or not?
Yeah, see, we got other players on this, and we haven't had Locane since that happened. So, Lo, for example, when you saw it, did you like it?
That was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie.
That
was tough for me to watch.
I said I liked it because he wasn't on my team, and I don't have to answer. I don't have to answer that if he drops it.
Or it wasn't you running.
It was me running. He could have dropped it 3 times. That's okay. I'm the guy, by the way, Andre. When I was running, I was the guy you could go like this and drop it and drop it again, and you still have plenty of time for second base. So I was the guy you would do it on.
Oh my god,
that was awesome. Yeah, it was tough for me to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough for me to watch. The game's changing though. I'm out of the game. Yeah, everybody's having fun on the field. So hey, he's out there having a blast. But yeah, I couldn't see my kids doing that. So we'll leave it at that.
I love it. Do you have any other fancy moves, Andres, that you've worked on or that you do work on in practice that you feel like, even if it's not in a game, because we don't want to freak these guys out, maybe it's in the next All-Star game, right, where you got something fancy prepared for us? I love it. As long as you can pull it off, I love it.
Yeah, I maybe have something more, but I'm gonna keep it for surprise for you guys.
Okay.
And maybe see it first, and then I explain to you guys. But the play that I made in the All-Star game, Uh, I do it almost the last ground ball that I took on the practice, but I never did it in the game. It just was in the All-Star game that it just happened. But if I have the chance to make another one, I'm gonna keep you guys on the waiting.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm doing.
Why in the
But
All-Star
I
game
maybe
did you
have
decide to
something.
do it? Why?
Huh?
What made you say in the All-Star game, I'm going to try this?
Because it was fun. I was having fun in there, and just a special moment. Like anything counts there. Just having fun, and it works. But
I mean,
if it wouldn't work, there's no chance that I try another time.
yeah. Well, behind the back's pretty good.
Behind the back
For
is
people that don't
sick.
know, he
That's
turned
exactly
a
the
double play behind the
conversation.
back.
Yes.
Hit Tim Anderson perfectly in
Mhm.
stride, and Tim Anderson almost messed it up because he made a bad throw to first. Thank God Vlad caught it, right?
I think he didn't expect that
Oh, okay. You got to warn your
for
shortstop.
sure. Yeah.
Did
Huh?
Tim say something to you afterward? Was he like, "Oh, damn, I was not expecting that"?
Yeah, for sure. I think he didn't expect that throw.
Do you tell
But
Rosario? Do you tell Rosario now, hey, dude, I could flow it between my legs. I could go over my shoulder. I could go behind my
yeah,
back.
just be ready. Just be ready. Maybe they will get to you quickly.
Do you guys work on that? Because in BP, obviously, or I don't know if you guys do the
Yeah.
ground balls before batting practice or during. Do you guys
No,
work
not
on
really.
that?
Not really, because as a second base, so I'm in the left side of the diamond or right side. So here we basically start, two from the left side and two from the right side. So we don't have the opportunity to throw double plays together. So at
Okay.
the same time that he's throwing to first, I'm throwing to second. And when I'm throwing to first, he's throwing to second. So
Got it. Because I remember watching when this is a long time back when the Guardians were the Indians. They had a guy named Roberto Alomar that played second base for him,
yeah,
and he used to practice all that stuff. We'd go out and watch
yeah,
him,
he's
him
a
and
legend.
Vizquel. It was him and Vizquel, and
Yeah,
they'd be out there doing all kinds of crazy tricks with flips, and I'm like,
put in
man,
a show in there.
oh, it was unbelievable. It was worth. It was like, guys
Yeah,
go out and watch home runs. It was worth going out watching Robbie and Omar turn double plays during batting
yeah,
practice.
that's what I hear. That
Hey,
they were a show on the practice.
Andres, we have a question from Jackson. He said, "How do you hit lefties so well?"
I don't know.
It's
How do
not luck.
I feel like just let the ball travel the most that I can. But I like face the lefties. I don't know, for some reason, because there is so many things that I can do. I can put the ball um, both ways. The defense playing different when I'm facing a lefty. So it's more like a challenge for me facing lefties.
Do you get asked by young kids, whether you see them in the stands or anywhere else or back in the home country, about their kind of tips on how they can make it or anything that really stuck out to you? And do you have a textbook answer or a quote that you like to use?
No, I always try to keep in mind the same advice that some guys gave me when I was a young kid. Just work hard, try to be patient, and have trust in what you're doing, your abilities, and trust in God. So that was basically the advice that I can give to a kid who wanna make it. Especially back home in Venezuela, everything gets a little difficult, but they have to put the work in.
And you got to tell whoever's honking at you to leave you alone because you're
Dude,
on
they have
foul
the same
territory.
horn they've had in Cleveland for like 25 years. It's the same golf cart, the same horn.
It's just one cart.
Well, more than one, but they got that stupid horn.
Yeah, I think they are the same one because they little off.
See, they're the same damn
They're
cart.
old. Yeah. They need to soup it up a little bit. Hey,
Yeah.
Andres, it was great talking to you. Great catching up. We always appreciate the time and enjoy this. Good luck the next few weeks, and we'll chat again then.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Andres.
Andres.
To
Good
see you
stuff,
guys.
man.
All right.
Appreciate you.